For hours, he acted like nothing was wrong, smiling, chatting with her father, making dinner for the children, tucking them into bed. But downstairs, a horrifying secret waited. Hidden from the world, it was a nightmare no one could imagine. What happened to Kristina Jazimovic shocked everyone who knew her. Kristina Jazimovic was the kind of woman people noticed immediately. Born and raised in Basel, Switzerland, she had charm, poise, and a natural elegance that caught the eye of a modeling scout when she was just 16. 4 years later, she became a finalist in the Miss Switzerland pageant and earned the title of Miss Northwest Switzerland in 2007. Her life seemed destined for glamour and success. But Kristina wasn't just about appearances. She was ambitious, intelligent, and determined. In 2007, she founded Catwalk Coach, a consulting agency to help women walk with confidence and present themselves with poise. Her clients admired her, and she quickly built a reputation as someone who could inspire and transform others. Life seemed perfect. Kristina had a thriving business, 2 daughters born just 17 months apart, and a husband who appeared devoted and caring. Mark Reben, her spouse, came from a wealthy family, had a stable career, and seemed like the ideal partner. Social media painted a picture of a dream family, traveling from beaches in Hawaii to the Swiss Alps, smiling in every photo. Friends envied her seemingly perfect life. But behind closed doors, Kristina's world was very different. Mark Reben's charm was only skin deep. To the outside world, he was the perfect husband, the devoted father, the man anyone would want in their family. But in private, he was controlling, manipulative, and increasingly violent. At first, the signs were subtle. A critical word here, a dismissive gesture there. Friends noticed, but Kristina rarely spoke openly about her struggles, fearing retaliation. As the years passed, Mark's behavior escalated. He isolated Kristina from her friends and even monitored her work interactions. He drank excessively, consumed drugs, and displayed a volatile temper. Police records revealed past incidents with previous partners, including physical assaults and threats. Kristina lived in constant fear. She tried to seek help. She called the police multiple times, reported instances of abuse, and even considered divorce. But Mark's control over her life was immense. He threatened her, psychologically manipulated her, and used the weight of his wealthy family and legal resources to keep her trapped. Every attempt at freedom was met with fear, intimidation, and calculated cruelty. On February 13, 2024, Kristina began her day like any other. She prepared breakfast, got her daughters ready for kindergarten, and set about her business tasks. But she never returned to pick up her children. Alarmed, her parents tried to contact her, sensing immediately that something was wrong. Mark, as always, maintained his facade. He smiled at visitors, offered drinks, and engaged in casual conversation, all while hiding the unimaginable. For hours, he acted like a devoted father and husband, preparing meals, tucking children into bed, and chatting with Kristina's father as if nothing had happened. The truth remained hidden in the basement, where a black garbage bag contained Kristina's lifeless body. Her father, suspecting something terrible, searched the house. Room by room, he found nothing until he descended into the basement. A single strand of blonde hair protruded from the corner. With trembling hands, he opened the bag. The horror inside shattered his world. Kristina had been strangled and dismembered with premeditated tools. Her body, once vibrant and full of life, was reduced to this unthinkable horror. Police quickly arrived and secured the scene. Forensic experts meticulously documented the evidence, confirming that Kristina's death was no accident. The murder had been carefully planned, and Mark had attempted to destroy all traces, even hiding her phone and manipulating the narrative to claim she had disappeared voluntarily. Investigators discovered Mark's pattern of abuse and control. He had isolated Christina from friends, restricted her social interactions, and used intimidation to ensure she could not leave. His wealthy family background and political connections complicated legal proceedings, making it difficult for Christina to escape or seek justice. Court documents described Mark as lacking empathy, cold-blooded, and high risk for violent behavior. Witnesses, including friends and family, recounted years of psychological abuse, threats, and physical violence. Initially, Mark claimed self-defense, attempting to spin the story and avoid responsibility. But forensic evidence, witness accounts, and police records left no doubt about the calculated nature of his crime. Eventually, Mark confessed, revealing the extent of his deliberate actions and his plan to erase Christina from existence. The revelation shocked everyone who knew the couple. The man who had smiled at neighbors, volunteered with scouts, and played the loving father had committed one of the most brutal acts imaginable. Even after the arrest, Mark's wealthy family tried to fight for custody of Christina's daughters, forcing her middle-class parents into a costly legal battle. The impact of his actions extended beyond her death, threatening the future and security of her children. Christina Jazamovic was more than a headline. She was a mother, a mentor, a businesswoman, and a woman who had inspired countless others. Her life was stolen, but her courage and legacy live on. Her daughters, growing up without their mother, carry her memory. Friends, clients, and the community remember her bravery and strength. The case is a chilling reminder. Even the most perfect appearances can conceal unimaginable darkness. Trust can be deadly, and sometimes the person you believe will protect you is the one hiding the deepest secrets. Perfection can be deadly, and sometimes the person you trust the most is hiding a secret you'd never imagine. If you want to uncover more chilling true crime stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a shocking mystery.